What are our countries, our government's capabilities right now in AI, especially if you look compared with someone like a China, which is said to be making inroads?
The United States is a major leader in artificial intelligence, and we have these incredible companies. I'm here in San Francisco. The challenge we face is keeping up. These technologies are moving really fast. And so what we want to do, we're not going to be able to slow them down. What we have to do is speed up a lot of other sectors to join. So, for example, AI right now, technology is not good or bad. It's just what you use it for. We use it for certain things, precision medicine or self-driving cars. Why don't we use it also for poverty and hunger and finding everyone a great job? All pieces. And really, one of the things that's good about the government moving today, as we did with President Obama with the Future of AI report, is getting the hustle going to get many more Americans engaged in AI across every organization in our country.
So as you said, Megan, ignoring exactly what AI is used for and just focusing on the outright quality of innovation here, do you think this executive order transforms the outlook in the next 1, 2, 3 years for the U.S. to dramatically improve the quality of its innovation?
It just came out, so I'm looking at it. It's covering key topics, same ones we were looking at. Let's increase R&D spending, and also for all R&D spending we already have, let's have an AI component of it, right? So that was something we were recommending. I'd encourage this group to also look that way. We want to get all of the workforce and our children involved. Today, MIT President Rafael Reif has an op-ed out, and he's talking about AI bilingual and hoping that all of our college students become fluent in computer science and whatever their passion is. For example, I have a Raspberry Pi here. It looks, don't be scared. It's a, just a circuit board, right? So it's just the board from your cell phone. And so in second grade in England, kids are getting these and playing with them and becoming fluent and not afraid. So how do we make sure our children, we are lucky we have computer science for all as a movement across the United States. We have Wyoming, Virginia, Arkansas, Rhode Island, and a couple other states who've already signed up. You can't graduate from high school in Chicago without learning code. So we have to get this going across the whole country, and it was something we were pushing hard for, and I'm glad they're joining into this. It's urgent for the future of our country, and it's urgent to both broaden participation of who codes, so we get everyone in, and also the topics we put them on. Let's put them on all the topics.
Megan, we've heard the case made that perhaps China in one respect has an advantage in terms of developing AI capabilities, which is the sheer volume of data from the larger population on phones with centralized providers for a lot of these things. They can maybe set bounds of how it's used and crunch all those numbers. Is that something that is insurmountable? Is there a way to essentially match something like those capabilities?
Yeah, this is a very big risk for us, for everybody. Data has, is passing oil in terms of its value. So we really need to make sure we're paying attention. We were able to open up 200,000 data sets when we were in government. These are not your private data, but generalized data around economy or agriculture, other kinds of data, so that all kinds of people, our students and our companies and our nonprofits and philanthropy, all that can get in and start crunching with this stuff. It's very important that we upgrade our capabilities in every single organization, and that means our nonprofits, our philanthropy, our government, all people. And if you're feeling like, oh my God, I don't know how I would start doing AI, just find someone who does and have them join your team. Add these people to every organization across the country so we can get moving and start to apply these kinds of technologies and great powers for what we want to have in the world and the kind of American values we want to have. I think it's critically urgent that we keep our American values around privacy and the individual security and safety. These are really important issues for us to be addressing and discussing.
Megan, separate question. Senator Amy Klobuchar, the latest Democrat to throw her hat in the ring to run for president. Here's what she said at her campaign rally when she announced it. She made tech a major issue. Listen.
We need to put some digital rules of the road into law when it comes to people's privacy. For too long, the big tech companies have been telling you, don't worry, we've got your back. While your identities, in fact, are being stolen and your data is being mined. Our laws need to be as sophisticated as the people who are breaking them.
Just want to get your reaction, Megan, because your party has shifted toward a hard line here on technology. A lot of people blame the Obama administration for being too friendly and not investigating regulation and letting these companies like Google and Facebook expand. And that's why we're in some of the problems with privacy that we're in right now.
Yeah, you know, I don't know whether administration or not, but I really agree with the senator. You know, we have crossed the line, certainly with Facebook. You know, I'm in a film called The Great Hack that launched at Sundance. It's really not okay for these companies to be using our information and blending and mixing it in order to grab our attention, our children's attention, and really sort of violate our privacy consistently. You know, it really offends me that Facebook was keeping track of people who weren't even their customers, their data. So this is not okay. And I agree with Senator and many, you know, bipartisan perspective here about getting in and regulating now. The key is, having been a tech person who went to government, there are many great technical people in government, we don't know exactly what to do, but having us in the room when we're making these decisions is really important. And so we need to get, you know, continue to have all kinds of, just like we'd have a Surgeon General, you know, when we're talking about medical policy, having the best of American tech talent together, you know, away from their companies in, you know, in a neutral role in government with our senators and our Congress folks and everybody as we do this. It's very urgent. And the application for the positive side also needs to accelerate, because we want AI to pay attention to solving problems in the world with us and having our values and having all kinds of people able to play at the table of creating it, you know, men, women, people of all colors.